Why is it called a plain Jane? The term plain Jane is a colloquial expression used to describe a person, typically a woman, who is perceived to be ordinary or lacking in distinctive features or attractiveness. This phrase has been in use for many years, and its origins and implications provide a fascinating look into societal perceptions and language evolution. Here's a detailed exploration of why it's called a plain Jane. Etymology and historical origins. 1. Simple and common names. The name Jane has historically been a common and popular name in English-speaking countries. It is straightforward and unadorned, much like the name John for males. The use of Jane in this context underscores its association with being typical or average. 2. Association with simplicity. The adjective plain means simple, unembellished, or lacking in distinctive features. When combined with the common name Jane, the phrase plain Jane effectively conveys the idea of someone who is unremarkable or not standing out in a crowd. 3. 19th and 20th century usage. The term began to be widely used in the 19th and early 20th centuries. During this period, societal standards of beauty and attractiveness were becoming more codified, and the phrase was often used to describe women who did not conform to these emerging ideals. Cultural and societal context. 1. Perceptions of beauty. Plain Jane reflects societal standards of beauty and attractiveness, which often emphasize physical appearance over other attributes. The term suggests that someone who is plain is not necessarily unattractive but lacks the distinctive features that society values. 2. Impact on women. The use of plain Jane can have a negative impact on women, as it reinforces superficial standards of beauty. It implies that a woman's worth or identity can be reduced to her physical appearance, neglecting her personality, intelligence, and other qualities. 3. Media and literature. The phrase has been popularized through literature and media. Characters labeled as plain Jane are often portrayed as the underdogs who ultimately triumph through their inner strength, intelligence, or kindness. These stories sometimes challenge the superficial judgments implied by the term. Examples in popular culture. 1. Books and films. The term plain Jane appears in numerous books and films. For example, Charlotte Bronte's novel Jane Eyre features a protagonist who, while described as plain, possesses great inner beauty and moral strength. The novel challenges the idea that physical appearance is the most important aspect of a person. 2. Television shows. Reality TV shows and makeover programs often use the concept of a plain Jane to illustrate transformations. These shows sometimes reinforce superficial standards but can also highlight personal growth and self-confidence. Modern implications and usage. 1. Shifting standards. In contemporary society, there is a growing recognition of diverse standards of beauty and a push to celebrate individuality and uniqueness. While the term plain Jane is still used, its implications are increasingly challenged by movements that promote body positivity and self-acceptance. 2. Self-identity. Some women embrace the term plain Jane as a badge of authenticity and simplicity, rejecting societal pressures to conform to certain beauty standards. This reclamation of the term can be empowering and affirming. 3. Continued usage. Despite evolving attitudes, plain Jane remains a part of the lexicon, often used to describe products, places, or things that are simple, unadorned, or utilitarian. For instance, a plain Jane version of a product might be one without additional features or embellishments. Summary. The term plain Jane originates from the use of Jane as a common and simple name, combined with plain to denote simplicity or ordinariness. Historically, it has been used to describe women who are perceived as lacking distinctive physical features. The phrase reflects societal standards of beauty and attractiveness, often reinforcing superficial judgments. However, its usage in literature and media sometimes challenges these standards by highlighting the inner qualities of so-called plain Janes. In modern times, the term's implications are increasingly questioned as society embraces diverse definitions of beauty and individuality. While plain Jane remains a common expression, its meaning and impact continue to evolve. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe for more What Is It Called videos.